Hi guys. Ugh. Go on, work. Come on. Okay, too big now. Sorry guys, I should have been prepared for this. Okay. Okay. so, um, I finally got my cat ears. So now I can do my brand new whatever. Hi guys, Jen my Tea Kitty here, and me plus you equals Mew Mew, my favorite show. Mew Mew power, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew magic in your face. Meow. And today, I finally got my cat ears, so now you don't have to say I'm fabulous or whatever, because jeez, golly, I'm just playing with you. But I know I'm fabulous. I also got my unicorn ears and another pair of cat ears that look more kitty-like. I don't know. These kind of are better to see my hair because my hair is kind of like blackish, but it's a very, very dark brown. It looks black though, kind of. But in the sunlight, you'll see. But whatever. Today we're going to be watching Today we're going to be watching the story of how not me, but how I stole $1,000 at school. Animation story.
From the school, she turns around to me. 10 minutes away from the school, she turns around to me while still driving and looks me square in the face and says, "Son, if you are lying and you have me waste my time and embarrass myself in front of your principal, I am going to beat you senseless in front of the whole school."
Animation by Yong.
So I feel obligated to say up front that this story took place, which means I lost 8,000 Jamaican dollars, not American dollars, which, in case you didn't know, there is a small difference in value between the two. And by small difference, I mean today 1,000 Jamaican dollars is equivalent to 7 American dollars and 89 cents. So, yeah. But at the time of the story,
They were
1,000
actually
Jamaican
butts.
dollars was worth more like 15 to 20 American dollars,
That's
which
legit.
I get to some people is still not that much money. And yeah, I get that because what's $20, right? Nigga, that's like 2 trips to Chipotle, big fucking deal. But you gotta keep in mind, at the time, I was still in high school and I was like 13 years old. I had no sense at all of what money was worth. I didn't know what a lot of money was. One, partly because I didn't have any. At that age, the most money I probably ever had at one time was like $200. And that was after a really good Christmas and a year of starving myself so that I could save my lunch money. And two, I grew up with Black Caribbean parents. I heard
You don't even have to put the word Caribbean in it. It doesn't make any difference. Black parents, Black Caribbean parents, it's the same thing, just different languages. They'll still beat the manners into you, or beat the sense out of you, beat the mindless out of you. They'll spin that butt. Yeah. I'm talking about and that's the truth. Let's use story, because if he lost $1,000, I promise you guys. He's gonna get that ass whooped.
All the typical that black parents say to their kids when it comes to money. If I left the lights on in a room, I'd hear, "That boy better turn off the light, them no come no say nah pay the light bill." If I'd asked to stop at Burger King after school any day except a Friday, I'd hear, "Oh,
Burger King money? That was my mom. Always says to me, "Can I?" So I was like 7 years old. Mom, I was like, "Ooh, can I get some McDonald's?" Because McDonald's right. Because every time we drive home, there was like a McDonald's and Turkey and stuff. And I was like, "Oh, can I get some McDonald's?" And she was like, "Do you have McDonald's money? Because I sure don't got McDonald's money. You want to pay for your McDonald's?" I was like, "Never mind."
oh, you want Burger King? Hold on, say you have Burger King money." And anytime we were going to go into a store, my mom would look at me and say, "Christopher, we are about to go into this store. I'm going to get A, B, and C. So don't go walking
If you're running around, if you're playing around, you know what's gonna happen when you get home.
around looking for something for me to get you because I'm not getting it. In fact, I want you to stay right beside me the whole time." As a matter of fact,
I remember my mom saying that. Don't even try asking me for anything because I'm not getting. I'm here for me, not for you. I remember.
don't even touch anything. Don't even look at anything. You know what? Don't even breathe. I swear to God. I swear to God, if you breathe, oh, Father Jesus, help me. I heard it all, my G. So that's why when I lost the 1,000 Jamaican my mom gave me for lunch money that week at school, I seriously thought that she was going to murder me. And there was no way that she wasn't going to find out because I lost it on Monday. There was no way that I was going to make it the whole week with zero money. So there I was sitting in my room after school, accepting the fact that the money was gone. And I had to tell my mom. So of course, I now had to decide what it is that I was going to tell her. I decided that my best option was to tell her the truth. Fast forward a few hours later, my mom's back home from work and I'm standing in her room ready to break the news to her. She's like, "Hey son, how was your day at school?" And then I open my mouth and say, it was terrible." She's like, "Why, what happened?" And then I say, "It was a guy stole all of my lunch money, mommy."
No. If she gets at school and finds out that no one stole his lunch money, hint, hint, she won't just be his butt. He won't even have a butt. It'll be just like that. No, it's not gonna be like boing boing. It's gonna be like a pancake. Not even a pancake. Pancakes are like more fluffier. It's just gonna be like a piece of paper. Not even a piece of paper, just gone. It's gonna be gone. Like, where's your butt at? I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, nigga, I lied. Okay, I lied. I didn't have the balls to tell her that I lied. If someone took it, she wouldn't be mad at me, and we just dropped the issue. Unfortunately,
doesn't get you anywhere, but telling the truth doesn't get you
very
anywhere
important
either.
fact that I stated earlier.
Tell someone
I grew up
you
with
lost.
Black Caribbean parents. So when I told my mom that a dude at school took my lunch money, instead of being all like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that happened to you, baby," and just wanting to let it go, she looked me dead in the eyes and said, "Who took your money?" And even though that's what she said with her mouth, her eyes said, "You are going to show me the piece of shit that stole from my baby, and I am going to rip his tongue out through his asshole and feed it to the dogs." I didn't see much partly because I had never been in a situation where I told my mom that someone at school was harassing me. I didn't know she was gonna go full on revenge of the caught a nigga off guard. I was like, "Who?" It was this guy. I don't know his name. He was older, like maybe a grade or two or three grades above me. He was tall, but not not like that tall, and he had like light skin, but he was like really tan, kind of dark, burnt to a crisp, really. But you could
Light
tell he was
skin, but
naturally
really,
light
really
skinned, and he had
tan.
long black hair, but it was curly, so it looked short, and he probably stayed in the sun a lot, so it got like kind of brown. I basically described 90% of the entire male population at my school, and just for shits and giggles, I threw in oh, he had a scar on his face. I think. It all happened so fast. I literally invented a nigga in an attempt to not get in trouble. She says to me, tomorrow we are going to go to your school, we are going to go to the principal, we are going to describe the person to her, and then we are going to go class by class until you see the person who took your money. I am going to make him pay for what he do to you. So fast forward to the next morning, and I'm in the car with my mom as we're driving to school. And it was a quiet ride.
Black.
In the back, having an internal
Caribbean
panic attack as my mom is up front channeling all her chops,
Guys,
prepared to destroy
that's
some
so my mom if I told her
We pull up to a stoplight halfway
that
to school, and
I
during
lost
the
that money,
pause,
I'd
she
make up the
looks
same
up at the
lie. I'd
rearview
be like,
mirror, and she and I make eye contact. We lock eyes only
there was
briefly, but it was enough for
this
her
guy.
to peer into the depths of my soul. After a few tense seconds, I break away, but it was too late. I knew that she knew. The light turns green and the journey continues. After a few more minutes of silent driving, my mom calls my name and we lock eyes again in the rearview mirror. And then with a calm but dark tone, she asks, Christopher, did that boy really take your lunch money? Or did you lose it? At that moment, my stomach sank into my asshole. I was caught. But instead of coming clean, I doubled down with the lie. I couldn't afford to get in trouble for both lying and losing a week's worth of lunch money. I say to her, no, Mom, that guy stole my money. She says nothing. The drive continues in deafening silence. 10 minutes away from the school, she turns around to me while still driving and looks me square in the face and says, Son, if you are lying and you have me waste my time and embarrass myself in front of your principal, I am going to beat you senseless in front of the whole school. I had never been more scared of my mother than at that moment. I couldn't hold it together any longer. I came clean.
Too late, my brother.
I apologize for lying to her. She turns back around and continues to drive, saying nothing. The next thing I know, we pull off to the side of the road. And after a pause,
His
my
tushy's
mom
gone.
says, get out of the car and take off your belt. I begged, I pleaded, Mom, please.
This
No,
is
don't do
so.
this. It's
my
rush hour
mom.
traffic right now. Without a doubt, someone I know is gonna see you whooping my ass. Get out of the car. I get out, and then my mom did exactly what
Does
any
not care.
black Caribbean mother would do in that situation. She beat my ass for all of the city of Kingston to bear witness. Moral of the story: honesty really is the best policy, especially if you have black
But you would have still got your ass
parents.
whooped. He would have still got his ass whooped, but honesty is the best policy. And to be honest, I think if he would have told the truth, then he would have got the butt whooping fast and over with, and the next day would come, and he wouldn't have to bear the pain through class. Sitting down at them desks, them hard wooden chairs. You already got the sting in your butt like a jellyfish hit you, and now, right as you were going to school, your mom beats your behind so hard. If I lost $1,000, my mom will say, then I'm gonna spank you 1,000 times. So get ready, because I'm about to go pay my bill. So I really ran all around my house, just hiding and running. And my mom was like, "Dingle." so my mom. But thank you guys so much for watching. Meow. Watch Mew Mew Power. Mwah. Love you so much. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.